I'm Tyson Leblon.
I'm Peyton Nelson.
And welcome to Valley View Sports Center. The Blazers came to play last week on the road at Wynne. The Blazers didn't let up for a single second while dominating on both sides of the ball. They won 35-0 against the Yellow Jackets, picking up a big-time conference road win.
Valley View plays tonight against Brooklyn at home.
But before we look ahead to that game, let's rewind to last week and look at the highlights and some action from that game.
For our first offensive play of the week, we have Kamarion Davis.
The Blazers started off strong on offense in the first quarter. Kamarion Davis with the outside run, 70 yards to the house. No one within range of bringing down Kamarion Davis, and he got the Blazers on the scoreboard first.
For our second offensive play, we have Taylor Heineman throwing a deep pass to Levi Manning.
This was one of the craziest plays of the night. Taylor Heineman was looking for Levi Manning. Defender tipped it. Levi Manning hauls it in and takes off 80 yards to the house.
For our final offensive play of the week, we have Parker King with a touchdown.
Parker King in the Wildcat formation took the snap, cut to the outside, broke a bunch of tackles, and took it all the way to the house. The third very long explosive play for the Blazers on offense from last Friday night. That does it for our offensive plays of the week.
For our first defensive play of the week, we have Rylan Ramsey with a pick.
And Rylan Ramsey read the route perfectly, jumped the route, and secured the interception for the Blazer defense midway through the third quarter.
For our second play of the week, we have the sophomore Reese Domino with a sack.
The youngster made his way through the Yellow Jackets offensive line and got in the backfield for a big-time sack in the game last Friday. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better for the Blazers defense, Wynne's quarterback lost control of the ball, and three Blazers, Corey Gamble, Silas Thomas, and Reese Domino, came crashing in for the combined sack. That's it for this week's Defensive Plays of the Week. And as you can see from the last segment, Blazers had plenty of highlights to add to the reel and explosive plays on both sides of the ball. But now we're going to turn the page to the next segment, which is our Player Spotlight. This week's Player Spotlight will feature junior running back Carter Wallace, as we talk about the Blazers' 5-1 record so far and his goals and team goals for the rest of the season. For this week's Player Spotlight, we're joined by junior running back Carter Wallace. Carter, off to a great start this year, 5-1, still in conference play. What do you think has been the key to your team's success so far this year?
Well, our defense has really held it down. I don't know if we've been scored on in conference play yet. And really our offense has been really explosive and scoring fast and playing as a team.
What has the key been for your individual success, and what are maybe some goals that you have to finish out this season?
Well, the O-line has been playing really, really well lately, and Coach Manning, he's been able to coach me and some of the linemen, and Coach Carter. They've both been coaching really well.
So you're a running back. Would you prefer to run it up the middle near the line of scrimmage or more of an outside run?
I love running outside. I feel like I'm able to use my skill set better on the perimeter.
So you were part of the team last year that made it the furthest that Valley View has ever made it to the semifinals of the 5A state playoffs. What do you think the key is to making it to that spot again or even further this year in the playoffs?
I'd say really injuries, because we don't have as much depth as we did last year, and really not getting down on ourselves in a bad scenario or spot.
What is your favorite pregame song?
I don't know. I like Kanye.
Good answer. That's it for this week's Player Spotlight. That's all we have from junior running back Carter Wallace. See you next week. I'm Tyson Leblon.
I'm Peyton Nelson.
See you next week on Valley View Sports Center.